Welcome to the Departure Lounge, where dreams take flight. On this YouTube channel, we're gonna rock the night with Quizzness Jet. We'll challenge your wit and your brain. Mania brings the beauty, it's a fashion hurricane. Battle like the liveries, the skies are painted bold. We'll take you on a journey, let the battles unfold. And in our live streams, we'll break down the walls, question the norm, and have a damn good ball. Come on down to the Departure Lounge, where we're free, we'll entertain and inspire. Just you wait and see, from Quizzness Jet to Model Mania. We'll make you shout in the battle of the love race. We'll never back down. We'll never back down. Battle like the liveries, the skies are painted bold. We'll take you on a journey, let the battles unfold. And in our live streams, we'll break down the walls, question the norm, and have a damn good ball. Come on down to the Departure Lounge, where we're free, we'll entertain and inspire. Just you wait and see, from Quizzness Jet, Model Mania. We'll make you shout in the battle of the love race. We'll never back down. We'll never back down.
Oh, I didn't bloody change it again. Better. We're getting more and more useless at this, honestly. Anyway, right. Huge thank you to our channel member, Dogwood. Jesus wept, honestly. I'm terrible at this. Never mind. Yes. Oh, excuse me. Welcome along to your Thursday flight night here on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel. And of course, as always, hope you are well. So, a couple things we need to discuss very quickly. You'll see that Wayne is now commenting on the channel's behalf. Wayne is now an official member of the channel, which means he gets the rights and everything else. So if you see the Departure Lounge commenting, that is Wayne. I will also say Wayne doesn't have to put his whole name in brackets. He can just put a W or something just to kind of... I mean, we all know it's him, because obviously I'm streaming. But either way, Wayne is now an official part of the team, and we sort of came to the conclusion that it'd be easier to kind of do it through the channel because he is part of the channel, because he hosts. So he's part of the channel. So we've gone down that route. So just makes things a little bit easier. Secondly, let's you've already seen it, but let's show once again. We're on board this very eve. I'll just turn desktop audio off for this little bit. We're on board this evening, the Airbus A340 in OneWorld livery, Cathay Pacific. We are headed from Hong Kong over to Manila in the Philippines. Flight time tonight is about an hour and 29 minutes, and we are revisiting the A340. We haven't done it for a while, but we are back doing the A340 tonight. So, looks alright, looks good, doesn't it? So, we can go back with the desktop audio and let's go for it. So, let's say hello to those that are in the chat. So, why has it not done that then? Give me a sec, hang on. We'll do that in a minute. Obviously, Wayne is in the chat, commenting as the channel. So, Wayne, evening to you. Still haven't changed it, but I need to. That will change at the weekend because I've got time to actually. I've got time to do shit. I've got time to do things, so that will change at the weekend. Gemma, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Anybody else that's lurking in the background, come say hi. Don't be shy. But time to get your limbs moving because he's here. Here we go. 5 Crawford's on fire. YouTube chat is terrified. Crawford's on fire. Boom. Na, 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 na. Yeah, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Evening to Carl, who is in the chat. Okay, let's begin. So, we are... Jim, evening to you as well. Jim says, we can tell it's Wayne commenting as TDL. Typo, Wayneisms, give him away. There you go. Don't need to put your name at the end of it after all. But yes, anyway, anywho. Let's get ourselves sorted here, shall we? So, batteries need to go on. There are 3 of them. Beautiful. And there are 2 lots of external powers. We can also go for the dome light. Does that not do anything? It does something there, but we don't need that. Let's dim it actually. There should be a button for panel lights. Is there a button for panel lights? Or am I thinking of something else here? Should be a button for panel lights, surely. No? No scroller? I thought we would add scroller for the panel lights. Unless I'm not looking in the right place. Maybe it's not necessary. But it means we can see nothing. Jim says, one thing I bet some of them thought of, can Wayne now time out mods? I think so. But obviously we encourage it not to happen. I can't see the ADAS bit here. Is that on properly? I don't know. Some of the camera angles in here are not great. That don't work. That don't work. That's fine. So ADAS is on, so we're okay. Nav lights on. Beautiful. Yeah, don't be giving Wayne ideas for Christ's sake. It's only his first night doing it as a departure lounge. Don't give the man ideas. Okay, fuel pumps turning on here. What we'll do is just while we're waiting, we'll get jetways connected and everything else. Let's do that. Of course, Cathay Pacific can deal with this tonight. Oh no, because we won't see anyone, will we? From what I can remember, we won't see anybody. I'm just a bit. I'm slightly concerned that we don't have a panel button for the lights. But never mind. Never mind. Having a big wooden spoon is good fun. All right, let's press B on our keyboard here. I couldn't imagine doing this and streaming it to absolutely nobody. Some people do that though, because they're a private streamer, streaming for no one. Any old viewer will do. Because he's... no. Alright. I'll tell you what, let's go for boarding.
Boarding requested.
And catering at the same time, why not? Gemma says, what idiot would think that's a good idea? And Jim says, streaming to nobody and talking to the viewers. Yeah.
Do you want to board crew? Crew boarding starting.
There's a special place in prison for you.
Your crew has passengers boarding starting.
Okay, so we're not going to be seeing any passengers. So loading's going to be done quite quickly. Let's go to the outside.
Catering vehicles are on their way.
So some beautiful texturing here on the A340. This is of course the old livery. I'm just wondering, are we better off without this fucking thing? You know, sometimes I think lossless scaling actually makes things worse. So this is actual scenery for Hong Kong here. I'm just having a look here. Don't think we've got... Oh, we do. You can see it's very busy here at Hong Kong this evening, or this morning as it is over in that part of the world. But yeah, scenery here tonight is actually pretty good. It's a very, very good model of Hong Kong Airport. Just wondering where our taxi might go to, where we're taxiing to. Is it round? Is it this way? Oh, I can't think. I can't think. Do we get a sunrise departure? I believe we do not. I think we'll be quite lucky if the sun rises at all. So I think this is a bit of a night flight. So again, it's not the worst thing in the world. Just means that when you're trying to see stuff, it's not going to happen. Which I guess can be a little bit annoying, but when you vote Asia, this is what you get. This is what you get. Alright, also what we've got coming up as well, during the stream tonight, we are going to be picking a route. Now, we are doing a private plane on Tuesday, which I've decided, but I need a route. So we're going to pick 4 locations. They are going to be in Europe, because this aircraft that I'm using, with the livery that I'm using, is more of a European theme. In fact, I can probably check that. Okay, also, YouTube is also apparently not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. If that happens, please let me know. Because YouTube is doing its thing, as always. Cool. No buffering at the moment. Happy days. Just YouTube doing its crap as usual. Okay, yeah, we can do. Okay, so it wasn't strictly kept in Europe, but we can do that anyway. So that's absolutely fine. But let me know how your Thursday was. I always lose track of times and whatever it is at the minute and everything else. So yeah, let me know how your Thursday was. What did you get up to? What did you do? If you had work, how was it? If you streamed privately to nobody and pretended you had viewers watching, I mean, all the power to you. Or if you went outside and, you know, touched grass, how was it? Today's been a real mix of weather. It's I go to one part of the world and it's raining like it is currently. I then go to Exeter and it was like 29 degrees and blistering sunshine and very, very warm. So I've had to deal with all weather systems today. It's been a strange one on that front. Gemma says, my day's been okay. Postman came again. Does Phil know about that? And I don't mean about models. We'll go with shots fired, because why not? That's a joke, obviously. I'm just going to put that out there. That's a joke. For anyone who decides they're going to take it seriously and become a snowflake, that's a joke. It wasn't for your benefit, Gemma. It was for anyone else that may have seen that as a bit like, oh, you can't be saying that. Can if people aren't snowflakes. Wayne says, work testing new content for Train Sim and liveries installing whilst on the phone to you. Yes, some fascinating stuff coming up Wednesday next week. when Wayne's at the wheel. Or rail, one of the two. It's got a brand new route for us on Wednesday. Should be a good one. In fact, should be a very good one from what I've seen. Gemma says the postman may be coming Saturday morning too. I forgot about another pre-order. I had notification about my pre-order, which I do remember doing because it was during Model Mania. I think it's on its way. I think. But we'll see. Okay, so we are going to go off today. If I check Volanta here, because I'm going to need to use that to see just where on earth. Could we do that? I mean, well, runway 7 left is our departure runway today. So that would be, according to here, the runway far at the back. Right at back. I don't know if I trust it. Don't know what the scenery is like here, you see, so I don't trust it too much. And I can hear planes moving, but I can't see them. So I kind of want to see where they're going, or what runway they're using. I guess they're using that one then, which I think is 7 right by the looks of it. But it's not 7 right, is it? 'Cause that's, no, it is. It's 7 left. No, it's 2-5. 2-5 left. What are they doing then? 2-5 left. Okay, we'll do that then. Okay, 2-5 left, so absolutely fine. Let's back into the cockpit. Let's get the beacon lights on ready, and we'll keep the dome light on for a sec while we do pushback. And let's go for it. Let's go for the push. Also, last chance for anyone to join our Fantasy Premier League. The deadline is tomorrow. The first sort of deadline for the first match day, or match week, I should say, is tomorrow because of the Manchester United Fulham game at 8 o'clock. So deadline is about 6:30. If you are interested in joining our Fantasy Premier League, it's on the Premier League app. Do get in touch with us. Obviously, we will need to
we are ready for pushback.
Give you links and whatnot to join. Gemma also saying you can do it on the Premier League website as well. That's where I did mine. You can do it there, absolutely. Bernice Thompson, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Should be in for a nice, relaxing one this evening.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
So, just waiting for push. Then we've got a route to decide for Tuesday. and having looked at the schedule, I'm not sure what we're doing Monday yet.
Locking gear.
Carl says, I predict I'm not winning this season again. I think it'll still be good fun. I think it'll be good fun to take part in it. It was good fun last year, or last season. Can't believe how quick the season's come round though. That's the thing. Alright, let's go for the push.
Exiting from editing mode. Please wait.
Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
So fuel pumps are on, which is absolutely fine. So what we can do is we can turn the igniter here to the right. Happy days. And then we'll start with 4 and work our way down. So engine 4 going on. In fact, there is something I didn't do, because I'm a twat. I didn't put the APU on, because it's been a while since I've flown an Airbus aircraft. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. There we go. Should now be starting. Happy days. Carl says Kev last season totally dominated the league, but at least I can say I was top of the table at Christmas. Well, Kev did dominate it, and then I took over at the top, and then it was the final day that did it, that won it for Kev.
Set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
Alright, getting those engines started.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Have we got custom views? No, we do not. Fizzy, hello to you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you as always.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
So engines are starting up, which is absolutely fine. Just trying to get the fucking camera stop moving. Alright, torch can go on for a sec, so let's get the turn lights on, taxi lights ready, APU can come off, External power off as well, so the aircraft is now being powered by the engines. You can turn that off there. Is it me? Oh no, the lights are there. That's fine. We'll go ahead and turn the. I mean, it's ridiculous, isn't it? I'm surprised there's no panel light. I'm sure there's a panel light somewhere. Must be a panel light somewhere, because that's crazy. Now we can't see anything, which actually might not be the worst thing in the world. Let's actually turn it back on. I wish I knew. I'm sure there is. I'm sure we've had it before. But never mind. Right, so dome light on, we'll turn the torch off. Happy days. Let's get moving. Head over for our short flight over to Manila today in the Philippines. So the last flight I did with the A340 was off stream, and it was Paris to St. Martin. It was a lovely flight. Just don't tend to use this aircraft much because there's so much option now. It's ridiculous. But anyway, so we're on the move. Just slow it down a second here because Alright, next lap. You know what's strange is that I look at the comments and stuff, and I'm I'm looking at it and I'm like, why are you telling me to shush? And I'm like, oh, it's Wayne, isn't it? Wayne's still behind the thing. So I'm confusing myself. No, it's all right. It's my confusion. It's all right. I'm just like, what do you mean shush? I'm not used to this yet. I'm not used to it yet. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's not me. It's all good. David says evening all from the A gates at Terminal 5. Evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Hope old Londinius Heathrowius is treating you well. So we can set the flaps to flaps 1 for this one as well as we begin to turn. We've got the cargo area in the background. We're going to taxi all the way down here for a 7 right departure. We were going to go off the left, but we're going to go off the right instead today. Yeah, look after my electrical box. I think we need to place some stickers on it. Cathay departure. Gemma says, just seen tonight's ANA departure from Heathrow isn't leaving until 2 p.m. tomorrow. Typhoon heading towards Japan. And Jim says that's a long hop for a Foon. Real world ops, don't you know? Real world operations. David says, I've given your electrical box way more attention that would be considered normal on this trip. Well, appreciate it anyway. We've at least we've managed to establish which electrical box it is, because I've seen it before where it's been mentioned, and I'm like, nope, that's the wrong one. Nope, that's the wrong one. Still the wrong one. But David found it. It is the correct one. That's the one I stood on to get a photo of the 777 that came short of the runway back in 2008. I stood on an electrical box to grab a picture of it, and since mentioning it, I have not lived it down. So more fall for me, I guess, but never mind. You live and learn. Alright, here we go. We are ready for departure here at Hong Kong. So we're going to take off and then get ourselves over to Manila. Happy days. Right, so Jim says, haven't lived it down since then. Just shocking from you lot. Wouldn't catch me taking the piss. No, Jim, you are an absolute saint. Never would you dream of taking the... Oh, no, hang on a sec. Right, we are going to dim the lights for this, because we should be okay. So, I'm going to turn the sound up here, mute my mic, enjoy the sound of the A340 as we leave Hong Kong for Manila. Enjoy. Here we go. Okay, so if we go to the left here, and if we zoom in a little bit, is it over here? There we go. There is Cathay in the background here. I don't know if it's picking it up on the on your screens or not. There are blue taxi lights. That is Cathay there in the distance. Right there, Cathay. An airport we will revisit at some point. But she's a shallow climber, and that's what we love about the A340, is that she's a shallow climber. We'll go for the lights being on dim again, just to help us out while we're here. So we're climbing through 4,500 feet at the moment. We can go for full flaps up, get some more power in. Gemma says, I'll never forget that multiplayer stream at Cathay. Must do it again sometime. I believe we should. We should do the multiplayer stuff again. So the aircraft powering out now. So maybe a little bit more visible here. There is Cathay there. But beautiful silhouette there, with Cathay in the background. Love that. It's a beautiful shot. Even if you can't see much, it's a beautiful, beautiful shot. Sarah, evening to you. Says, didn't know there was a stream. I checked earlier and nothing was scheduled. That is partially my fault. In fact, it's not partially my fault. It's all my fault because I forgot to do it last night. I turned my computer off and went, oh no. So I half expected to finish at a decent time today, and so everything was a bit of a mess in terms of setting it up. So apologies, that's my fault. That's the outside view. If you want to see stuff, you kind of can't. Lee Class as well, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome along. So there you go. So you should see, if you have a look properly, if you can see blue lights. So again, that's Cathay there. We should see just here the threshold lights for runway 31. Don't know how well it's being picked up though, but there, if you can see that. Cool. Alright, let's sort the flight plan out. So we're all good there. Yeah, beautiful, happy days, lovely. Still climbing. Like I say, she's a very shallow climber. She does not go space shuttle status, like you see on other channels. But yeah, you got to be patient with the aircraft. Be very, very patient with the aircraft. Yeah, Sarah's booing me. I don't blame you. It is my fault. I am taking the blame for this one. So got to be careful with when we're climbing to the cruise, because the aircraft will lose speed the higher we get, and if we we're actually past our transition now, so, oh, not 38, God no. We can try and get it at 34, but we're going to try and shallow it, I think, because I think we need to. We need to shallow the climb. Because she's a heavy bird, and she will not have it. She will not be. She will not have the. Yeah, she will not have the power to climb very very high. at this point. Yeah, Sarah's confused. So Wayne is behind the channel at the moment. So every time the departure lounge comments, it's not me, it is Wayne. What I'm hoping to do is to get all the mods operating under that name. That's the next phase. So it's dead easy. We found out how to do it. So that's the aim next. But yeah, so there we go. We are leaving. In fact, there is, what's that there? In fact, that's okay. So there's the runway for Cathay. The lights you can see. That's Catay's runway there. Beautiful. So there you go. That is us now until we get to Manila. We're going to keep an eye on the climb as well because the aircraft, like I said, is sluggish when it comes to this sort of thing. And because it is Thursday, we'll go for something a little bit more energetic music wise. Don't forget, whilst you're here as well, do feel free to hit the like button. It helps us out immensely. We are obviously back tomorrow with the opening game of the Premier League season with Manchester United versus Fulham. Sarah, yes, it does mean he can mute the mods, but if he abuses that, I will take it away from him. He knows this. I've had strong words with him. I said if he abuses it, then I'll have to knock him back down to normal status. Lee Class coming in with 16 months of being a member with the departure lounge. As I've said before, it's gone quickly. Thank you for your continued support, Lee. Certainly a legend of the channel. Okay, so as I've said, next time we're back with a flight sim for definite is Tuesday. I'm undecided what to do Monday yet, but I've got an idea in my head for aircraft and what we're going to be using livery wise, etc, etc. I just need to know what we're going to do. So I'm going to pick 4 routes for us. They're going to be in Europe, and then I'll show you exactly what we're going to be doing. But you're going to have to wait. You're going to have to wait until I get it done. So 4 routes are going to come in. Games night. Lee says, anyone played membership roulette today? No. No one's played membership roulette yet. Who dares? Who dare plays? Who dare plays membership roulette? Sarah coming in with 14 months of being in the members lounge. Says too long, Lord. Thank you for your continued support, Sarah, even though it feels like it's a chore to yourself. Thank you though for your continued support. It definitely means a lot. And Lee Class gifting 1 Departure Lounge membership going to Rosemary Mahoney. So thank you Thank you to Sarah for the support and Lee for the gifted membership there. Winning the roulette. Very well done. Who dares? Who dares play? Who dares gives it a go? Ugh. Sarah says I can't do the racing game. Oh no. Oh yes, no, that's the yeah. I see. That's the Sega game, which sucks because I kind of want to get you involved in it. Wayne says roll up, roll up. Don't force the people. Because someone's going to get it and it's going to be annoying. They're going to be so annoyed. Obviously computer players lag as much as me, so I win them. Oh, well, we could do that. We could play along. And we could, you know... let you win. I mean... easy to do. Okay, so we're picking some roots in here. Garlic. Why did I read that as garlic? Because I read the last word as butter. So then the word garlic just came into my head. Gartic better. Or geo, yes. But they're more like you gotta do those at the weekend so everyone can just enjoy themselves. Yeah, GeoGuessr is good fun. Well, we'll definitely do that again. But I know that the outcry at the moment is to do Gartic phone. So next time we do gaming evening, it will be obviously Gartic phone. Thought that would make you happy. But hope you're well. I've refrained from sending you pictures of spam because I figured you were busy. So I've refrained from sending you pictures of spam because you were like, spam me. So I sent you a picture of spam, and yeah. I'm assuming you're busy, so it's absolutely fine. Wayne says we've not played that quiz game in ages. Yeah, but we're not doing long enough flights to do it. Yeah, at the moment we're not doing long enough flights at the minute. I was in pain. Don't listen. It's fine. You're fine. You're ignoring me. It's fine. I'm joking. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's fine. You never stop. People love to chat. That's what it is. People love to chat. So, important question, just whilst I'm here having a nosy at what we could do, let us know, what did you have for your tea? I had my absolute favourite this evening, and I was very, very pleased. I had sun-fried chicken wraps. Oh, yes, yummy, yummy, yummy. My absolute favourite, 100%. But what did you have for your tea? Sarah says school's back soon, then Halloween, then the Money Madness holiday. What's going on? I know time is definitely flying. Jimmy says I've not had anything yet. Sarah had fajitas. Can't go wrong with fajitas. Well, you can, but you also can't. So. Wayne had toad in a whole, curly fries and gravy. Honestly, I'm surprised you don't piss gravy at this point. Lee had chicken pasta and gravy. Chicken pasta and gravy? Interesting choice. Chicken pasta and gravy. That's interesting. In fact, that fascinates me. I'm not going to lie. That absolutely fascinates me. Sarah says they hurt my stomach. One must ask, if it hurts your stomach, why you continue eating? Assuming they're obviously cooked properly, right? Would have been dry chicken. Okay. Well, I mean, I think pasta, yeah, chicken pasta and gravy. I mean, I'm not going to knock it because it does sound like an interesting choice, but at the same time, it probably smells. Yeah, probably sounds quite interesting. Oh, it's a spice. I see. Lee's season. I imagine that's actually then quite nice. Even though I'm sitting here going, I imagine that's actually quite nice. Just think it was just a bit strange. That's all. But I mean, don't knock it till you try it, right? But yeah, my absolute favourite is like some fried chicken wraps with like sweet chili sauce. All day long, give it to me. Oh yes. Wayne's going to top up his drink, no worries. Yeah, so the idea that me and Wayne spoke about is to get the mods to operate under the channel name. Right, so whereabouts are we? We are an hour and 12 minutes away from landing down at Manila. We are currently over the South China Sea. We are actually getting. I mean, the speed. This is what I'm talking about. This is how underpowered the A340 is. You can see that the speed has dropped massively, and we're doing this weird thing at the moment where we're just up and down. Don't know why. Some airplanes do it. 340 is none the wiser. But once we level out, the speed will go up again, and we'll be good as gold. Meanwhile, I am still trying to find 2 random routes to pick, because I'll show you exactly why we are doing random routes. In a Mo. Darren, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Darren Graham says that's enough of residence and family meeting done. Time to chill out. I would think so too. Hope you are. Hope you're well. Gemma says, I'm having frankfurters for my tea, got them in the air fryer now. Lovely. Love a good air fryer. Love a good air fryer. But welcome along to those that are watching in the background, whether it's your first time here or whether you are a regular. Good to see you. Come say hi in the chat. We're all a friendly, welcoming bunch here. Friendly, maybe not so much. There's a and I mean that in a jokey way, because we like to have a bit of a joke here on the channel. Why take life seriously, right? Was that lightning then? You'll know better than me, because I wasn't watching. Basically, I wasn't watching, because I'm looking for a route here, so you might have to fill me in with that. have a look. Was it lightning? Let's go to the outside. How far back was it? Oh, yeah, if someone can timestamp it, that'd be even better. Because I won't know where to look for that. But obviously, more than one of you saw it, so it must have been. Between 2 and 3 minutes back. Alright, I'll have a nosy. Right, here comes your 4 routes for Tuesday. They are mishmash routes because we are doing a private flight of this time round. So you have Pula to Bournemouth, Mulder to Farnborough, Venice to Poznan, or Bilbao to Bastion. I have aircraft and everything else. You just need to give me where we're going. I think you'll quite like this one as well. My guess would possibly be the fact that the graphics messed up a little bit. Bearing in mind where we are as well, obviously we're over the South China Sea, and you know all the sort of risks of typhoons and whatever. I know it's Japan and whatever, but maybe a thing we may have seen, maybe one or two. But which one, please, for the route on Tuesday? Pula to Bournemouth, Molde to Farnborough, Venice to Poznan, or Bilbao to Bastia. Okay. Thank God we're nearly at Friday, folks. Remember, next time, obviously, we're back tomorrow, but we're doing Manchester United against Fulham for the watch-along for the start of the Premier League season. Those that are watching, if you want to join our Fantasy Premier League, you can do it via the Premier League app, or you can do it via the Premier League website, which is available. And if you do join, give me a shout, and obviously I'll give you codes and stuff to join us. Deadline is tomorrow about 6:30. Otherwise there won't be too much point joining, because you'll be a game week behind. So get yourselves in now if you want to come and take us on. Carl just picked his team for the weekend. Bring it on. I've got to go and sort mine out at some point, which I'll do maybe a little bit later. But yeah, so poll in the chat for the flight for Tuesday. We may do a flight on Monday as well. How long have we got left here? In fact, shall we? Let's do a flight on Monday. We'll save the virtual plane spotting for the time being. Let's have a look here and see. Have they got Mondays up yet? Monday's not up yet. Interesting. Okay. Shame, because we could do something then. Oh no, we can't actually. That's a bugger. Yeah, that's a bugger. How annoying. No, you got to pick your team based on the games that are happening for the week. So at the moment, Molde to Farnborough, Venice to Poznan, and Bilbao to Bastia, all on the same percentage. One of those needs a vote, please. And then we know what we're doing, and then we'll vote for a flight on Monday as well, while we've got time. Okay. Right, polls ended there, so that's fine. Let me just get this sorted. Right, we'll show them off at the same time. Right, let's do this. Flight for Monday. As we're doing Europe on Tuesday, we will avoid Europe. Right, next one. North America, South America, Asia or Oceania, please. Awesome. Give yourselves a pat on the back, everybody, as well. We have just hit 3,300 subscribers. 3,300 subscribers. Give yourselves a pat on the back or a little clap. Well done, everybody. Thank you to those that have supported the channel. The road to 3,400, or the road to 3,400 begins now. So 42 minutes remain on the flight. We are voting for a flight for Monday, please. At the moment, North America, South America, Asia or Oceania. One of those. And then we'll vote for a route from the region that you've picked. Let's end the poll there because it's been separated. We're off to South America for the first time in a while, actually, to be fair. Right. Yeah, thank you everyone for the support. On the road now to 3,400 subscribers. Really do appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Paul Hussey. Paul Hussey wins. He's won the roulette. That was a brave choice, but well done. Paul Hussey, excellent support there going to 5 members. Vode, Kitman, Transatlantic, Allison, Darren, Michael aka WIE, and Serena as well. Getting the 5 memberships there. Absolute legend. Thank you so much. That is awesome. And very brave, considering we are playing the roulette. So, well done to you. Paul says I like a good gamble. Yeah, you do. Goodness me. But thank you. That's very kind. Super kind. Thank you so much. Yeah, fabulous support there. Is anyone else feeling brave? No, I'm joking. If no one's feeling brave, don't do it. Can't put you through the pain of potentially, yeah. Although part of me is thinking that maybe it's not going to go to him because I'm pretty sure he would have done already. Just me thinking out loud. I know what I'm looking for. I'm empty. Hello to you. Hope you're well. He says hey and then be right back. In other news, just very quickly as well, the ATR is a total write-off. I cannot get it to work. So we are totally writing off the ATR and won't be able to use it. However, there's a small replacement in having learnt the shorts 330 and 360. Oh yes. Yes, I did. I learnt it. So we've got those to play with, and I've got some liveries for it as well. Ones that may take a lot of you back to sort of the times where the short 360 was around. Including some liveries I didn't think existed on the short 360, but turns out it did. So it's funny how things work out. Okay, here we go. So yeah, the short 360 will come to the channel soon. I just need to do maybe a couple more flights just to get me around it properly, and then we're good to go. 4 routes then, as we reach half hour to go of the flight. We have got Concepcion to Copiapo Desierto, Peloitas to Campinas, Guayaquil to San Cristobal, or Salvador to Santos Dumont. Channel loves a good Santos Dumont flight because it's always a nice challenging one to do. So thought I'd throw that in there, but you might not want to see it, so you might want to see something else. I fell for it last time, not falling for it again. Listen, I'm not trying to encourage anybody to cough up with memberships and stuff, but like, it's on you. it's all on you, trust me. But no, I mean, I might do a bit of working out and just see if there's a way of avoiding it. We'll see. So yeah, so one of those please, one of those flights, this will be for Monday. We're going to go to South America on Monday. We're going to avoid plane spotting series just for the minute. Not totally avoid it, we're just going to do a week away from it, because I've looked at the events. A little bit of a repeat at the minute, but I need to sort of scout it and just see what's busy on what days, and then I can come back and be like, okay, cool, so we don't have to do an event, but we can look at it anyway. So lots to do. So one of those flights please, otherwise I'll show you what we got Tuesday, because I think you'll like it. So I deliberated with group chat and showed them exactly what we've got here. And I was like, I showed Wayne. Wayne said, "Ooh, when can we do something with that?" And I was like, "Let's do it on Tuesday." So Tuesday it is. And the best thing about private flights is you can just link any two airports together because it doesn't really matter. So that's what we've done. That's what the poll was for. So coming up on Tuesday, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Boom! There it is. We are booming. We are going with Venice to Poznan on the 727, which is very affectionately known as M-Star because that's the registration. We're going for private 727 operations on Tuesday, and should be good fun. Should be good fun. I'm looking forward to that. So someone has very well, and I've looked at it. It's they've done a very good job with it. They've painted those windows on. It's not a passenger version. It's still the freighter. But suspend your belief. They've painted the windows on, and it's M-Star. What more do you want? So Venice to Poznan on Tuesday. This one obviously currently sitting at Kemble, but that is going to be one on Tuesday. Whilst we sit and wait here for the results for Monday's flight, and there it is. So, the question is, what do we take? What do we take? I say we take I think we go retro. A Varig Lockheed Electra. We don't have an Electra, unfortunately. Yeah. Haven't got a Lockheed Electra in the sim. But what we are going to take, I mean this is just for purposes at the moment of hang on. So I'll have a nosy, but at the moment, here's what we're taking to Santos Dumont. We're going old school, going a little retro, A319 in TAM livery. So not LATAM, but TAM, Brazil, but in their old livery. Very old livery. At the moment, unless I can find something to change it with. So 727 on 727 on Tuesday, and TAN A319. So a quick nosy. DC3 could be very interesting, I think, but DC3. It's not like it's not a great deal of like option for like flights from aircraft into airlines into Santos Dumont. Jim says wouldn't look out of place. I'm assuming that's the TAM livery. It certainly wouldn't look out of place. It's not, I mean, to be fair, if I bring it up again, it's quite a classy livery, to be fair. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, that looks. That looks very suspect. One for me to have a look at afterwards. So apparently, the Braddock A380 has had an update today. Has released some new liveries. One looks terrible. This is not it. This is for Lee. Wayne's asked me to show this off for Lee. Talking about the 007 livery on the train. Again, I know nothing about trains, so this is definitely Wayne's forte. I wonder if I can search for it. Hang on. Okay. Have you got pictures of these or what? No. What? I might need to take a look at this. Yeah, this the 380 was payware. Yeah, but it's they've added new liveries, which is Emirates, Korean, Qantas, Singapore, which is what we've already got with the other one that we've got. Make the judgment for yourself. Links going in the chat. Make the judgment for yourself. Something about it, it doesn't look good. Those liveries do not look good. I don't know what it is, but make the judgment yourself. Links in the chat. Right, okay, so we can think about sending now, which we will do. So we're going to get the dome light on. Help us out a little bit. Go down to 26 to start. Yeah, so link in the chat is to do with the Braddock A380 that has been updated today, I think it is, I think it's today. Deliveries are a little bit suspect. I'm intrigued to know what you think. So we are descending at the moment. What the weather's supposed to be like. Okay. Gonna be tricky. Carl says that they don't look right. The Air France one looks dodgy, and as for the BA one, it doesn't look super. So the BA one is very suspect to me because we looked at it before, didn't we? But the BA one on the other 380 that we've got is a lot better. And I think the liveries and the overall way that the 380 looks on the one that we already have, I think just looks even better than the Braddock one, obviously, because Braddock is shit. But the Emirates one for me is the one that's very suspect. Gemma says, didn't we have this conversation before about the BA1 and agreed delivery on the tower didn't look right? We're looking at the 4 new ones, which is like Korean, Qantas, Singapore, and the Emirates one in particular. It's the Emirates one in particular I'm looking at, and I'm like, yuck. Jones says the Emirates, the livery on the Emirates tail looks like it's too far down. It just doesn't look great. And Carl, it's further down on the page. Should we do a bit of a comparison? Just on the general way it looks and everything else. Should we do a comparison when we land? Oh, that was ages ago. Just Jim says, where's the Arabic writing on the Emirates? It's missing. That's again, that's the suspect bit. It just looks horrific. Right, let me help Carl out here. Hang on. You need to scroll all the way down. All the way down. To just above where it says version 1.2.0 released. And then scroll across. And then you'll see Emirates, Korean, Qantas and Singapore at the end. When we get into Manila, we are going in on runway 24. As we reach or get closer to the end of tonight's flight. Lee says Etihad looks weird as the colour is wrong. You can see it on the stream that we did when we did Abu Dhabi to Paris using that A380. Shall we do a comparison? At the end, should we do a comparison between the two? Yeah, we'll do a comparison at the end. It might be because you're on your mobile. That might be the problem. Yeah, we'll do a comparison between the two that we've got, so you can see the state of the Braddock one and the other one that we have. There's also the logo as well. You see the logo on the engines. Fairly certain that's not the case with the actual A380s. So obviously I've not updated my version of the Braddock one, but we'll go into the ones with like the Etihads, I think, and we'll do like just comparisons between the Braddock one and the one that we plan to use at some point. Just to kind of, you know, show you why you shouldn't spend money on it. Why Braddock gets such a bad name. Because they do. They get a bad name. And they have a bit of a bad reputation with making terrible aircraft. So yeah, so once we've landed, we'll do a quick comparison. So we continue to drop the aeroplane. Okay, so still descending. We'll have the replay and everything else, and like I said, at the end we'll do the comparison between the Red Hot 380 and the other one that we got. And also a quick reminder that tomorrow we've got Manchester United against Fulham for the watch along for the opening day, opening game of the Premier League season. And then it's a double header on Saturday, 12:30, Ipswich against Liverpool. 5:30, West Ham against Aston Villa. Sunday we've got a double header as well. We've got Chelsea Man City at 4:30, and then of course Quiznish Jet from 7 o'clock. Busy weekend of watch-alongs. And then the next watch-along after that will be Thursday for Chelsea in the Europa Conference League qualifiers. They take on, looks like Servette, the Swiss team Servette. Wayne's got his brand new route that he's going to be bringing to us. Wednesday. Here we go. Here's the Philippines. Lit up nicely. Hope it behaves on arrival. Carl says the sky looks awesome. Does. Can't see our airport just yet. But we're not too far away from starting to predict the landing rating today. I think our airport is like over here somewhere, I think. The Bay of Manila. In fact, it's not, it's there, right there. But yeah, so we are a lot closer than I thought. So long hauls will return as well at some point. I've got a couple of ideas for long haul. Again, still can't quite see the airport. Which apparently I think it's like over here. So we get the landing lights on. As we begin our turn. And I can see blue lights. So time to get your landing ratings in. So what do we think? Rob Brown, evening to you. We are looking for ratings, please. Right, replay is going. Alright, let's see what we can do. So there's Manila. There's the airport. So let's get your landing ratings in. Gemma going 199. Wayne reckons 170. Oh, boy. Carl going for a very cheeky 126. Looking for it to be super, super smooth. Rob going for 225. Alright, flaps in again.
$2,000.
Keeping on. Okay. Gear down. Flaps now to full. You can execute the approach. Auto brake to medium. Is it better when it's off? I think we're better off taking this, aren't we? Here we go.
$2,500.
Alright, sit those down.
$2,000.
Replay is on. So the stuttering is going to be the scenery loading in. Here we go. Go on then.
$1,000.
It's very sensitive on the can see the quick jolt.
$500. $400. $300.
You stutter. Stop.
200. $100. 50. 40. 30.
Just see how. Nope.
10. Retard.
Nope.
Retard.
Fuck's
Retard.
sake. That stutter. Fucking hell. Okay. Fuck's sake. You can just see the stutter and it. Oh my god, that is horrendous. Let's not look at that. Thank you. You can see how sensitive it was when pulling back on the stick. And we just, yeah, it lost speed very quickly. Never mind. You win some, you lose some. And this is a loss, I think. Yeah, it was looking good. And then it must be the scenery loading that decided it was just not going to play ball. And it fucked the landing completely. Never mind. Like I said, you win some, you lose some. I've got to go through the flight sim anyway and delete a load of shit anyway. Volanta's reading is no better. So I can't even take any solace from Volanta. Never mind. Never mind, shit happens. Always when you don't want it to happen the most. I'm starting to blame this lossless scaling. Like without it. I'm starting to think that lossless scaling is becoming a bit of an issue. Starting to get every opportunity it can. Which is proper annoying. I don't even want to show the replay, but I'm going to have to, aren't I? You're going to have to see where it went wrong. Alright. Let's pause it there. We already know what it's we already know what it's like. So
Thank you for flying Ryanair. Last year, over 90% of our flights arrived on time. We hope you enjoyed yours, and we look forward to welcoming you on board again soon. Ryanair. Low fares, made simple.
Yep. So it was very much a Ryanair landing. And we're about to see what the fuck happened. But if we review the flight, 1 hour 36 in the air today. Our speed dropped massively. I guess I can show you, and then we'll do a comparison. So let's turn off the scaling shit. What do we want to do? We want to...
You need to start the engines to
No.
request ground services.
we want to take time back. To about there. Let's take that off and that. Right, let's have a look at the replay and just see what went wrong.
V1.
And then we'll do a quick comparison to the 380s.
$2,000, $1,000,
Right, what happened? There you go, that's what happened. The stuttering kicked the nose up, and then there was no hope for it, and then bosh. Okay, so there you go. That's the
V1.
shit. Press the button I shouldn't have done. It's alright, it'll load in a sec. Or not, as this may be the case. I don't know what the fuck it's doing. God bless the flight sim.
V1.
Right, here comes your comparison. Just get rid of that. Okay. So, if we go to... Yeah, Sim is having a meltdown. If we go to developer, turn that on. So here's a Braddock. Let's go for let's load in what we know. Come on. Cool. So what we'll do, we're doing a clear day, so you can see the details all for itself. Fucking snow, what's happened here? There we go. Right. Now you can see not the greatest. In terms of colours. But if we go to well, if you can see the comparison, let me know. You can see straight away. Looks miles better, doesn't it? See the difference? one more. Yeah, sure, British Airways. So this is the Braddock. Are you ready? This is the one that we've been looking at on the website. And you're about to see all the things wrong with it. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, so think of this. Think of this. And then compare it . Sim's now bloody frozen, isn't it? Oh, here we go. So ready? Keep that in mind. And here's the other one that we have. The whole thing is much better. No crown on the Braddock either, says Jim. Absolutely. So, you've seen the comparisons. You can watch it back if you want to as well. And you can see the comparison between the two. But I know which ones I'll be using. It won't be Braddock. But we will leave it there. We will leave it there. Boys and girls, thank you so much for watching tonight. We're back tomorrow with Manchester United against Fulham in the Premier League for a nice little watch along on a Friday night. Have yourselves an excellent Friday. Enjoy the rest of what's left on this evening, and I'll see you tomorrow for some more fun and games here on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel. Take care, everyone. Look after yourselves and each other. And from us here, it is a very good night. There we go. Got there in the end. It is a good night and a bye-bye for now. Take care.